What about color? What about style? What about cut? My personal opinion, one piece versus two piece. If you have a fabulous body, go ahead and go for that two piece. If you're not quite where you want to be, I'd recommend a one piece because there's more to critique and more to score you down on the more you show. But what do you ladies think? Color, cut, style? What do you recommend?
For one pieces, I would say, well, there are, I want to say, sexy one pieces out there. I've had them on actually at a couple pageants. But also the two pieces, like you said, Stephanie, if you do have the body for it, then go for it. The color, I'm such a huge stickler for color. My mom's my pageant coach, and like together we try to pick the correct color for my skin tone because you can look washed out on stage. If you're too pale, if you're wearing a white bikini, you are a ghost on stage, and it looks that way on camera. And also, if you're too dark and you have too dark of a skin tone with a dark bikini color, it just completely, it messes you up on stage. You know, we're looking at the whole entire package, and if the color isn't right, then it's going to probably knock your scores down.
Well, I'll definitely agree with that. I think color on stage is the best. I know a lot of girls resort back to white and black just because it's more comforting, it's not as bold, but when you see one of those really awesome colors on stage, you're like, way to go, girl, way to rock it. You know, because colors, for some reason, to me, emit confidence. Like, yeah, I'm going to wear this bright lime green, or this bright red, or this bright blue, and I'm going to rock it, and I'm going to love it. So I'm a big fan of color in swimsuit, most definitely.
Right, and also something that a lot of people tend to forget about is the backdrop, the background of the stage. You always need to think about that. For example, if you know that the stage and the background is black, it's dark, you want to make sure that you pick a color that stands out, whether it's yellow, whether it's white, whether it's pink, something that's bright. And if the stage is a little bit lighter on the side, for example, if it's white, you want to pick something that pops on stage, like red. So you really need to think about every aspect. I know this is so confusing for a lot of people who don't really know pageantry. There's a lot that goes into it. And I think, as what you said, pageantry is a sport. And there's so many things that go into it.
That's right, and she's a two-time national queen. So, and look how young she is. We'll probably see you again as a national queen.
That's right. Well, let me ask you this. Okay, I've heard people say, stay away from those bright, strange colors because the judges may not like them, and they just may look at that color and not like it, and not score you well. And what about wearing black in a swimsuit? Does it look like you're trying to hide something if you're wearing a black swimsuit?
I don't think so. I think it depends on the body type and your skin color and hair color, most definitely. If you have darker hair, maybe black isn't your color unless your skin is, not as dark and more on the lighter side. I'm a redhead, so I love black because I already have color here. So having a darker color down here is really beneficial to me. But again, skin color, hair color, it really depends what your colors are.
I like very much black as well, but I like to use a lot of gold things around. So it looks very, very elegant, the black swimsuit, and then some beautiful golden earrings, purses, some beautiful stilettos in gold. So it depends. So because you don't want to be this bling, bling, bling. I think it depends on what you're having all around, the whole concept.
Right, absolutely.